Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your time, while we're on the ground... I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this... That's a good question. Fortunately, we're in the perfect place to start. This is where I'd go if I wanted to get off Terra 2. Great place. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. I'll comb the last 6 months of departure manifests to track... Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain, I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. Thank you, Captain.
Are you listening to me, Emfuru? You can't get me out of there.
Please don't make a decision, Dr. Fenhill.
Can't say I've seen you before. If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. Did he now? A mouth on that. He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fools... I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get... I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon. Last he told me, he was taking a shortcut by Scylla. An asteroid... You look out, though. The place is probably... Keep hanging around. What can I do? You...
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board embassy.
Who the... Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king. Look at this ripe piece of meat. Time to feed the flames.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like?
Speaking for myself, Captain, I am not of a mod.
You came with the crew. Welcome. We got I know this ain't a toy, neighbor from above. It's a catalyst.
That's right, sir. Just the parts. We'll be in and out in a jiff.
Tennyson just keeps feeding the furnace, don't she? We're still playing. You don't just ask a king for a favor when you're standing in his court. Tribute it is. And ain't this just a royal sum?
Don't we need those bits, Captain? To buy the key from...
The principles of the universe dictate that sometimes we must appease...
You've got the run of the kingdom. Up those stairs, you'll find the parts. Lay it on me, Bob. Ship got impounded. The crew and I racked up a debt while we were grounded. That's bureaucracy for you. Am I your dark reflection? Shit, must be... You can come and go in my little king.
Shh.
Uncle Red gave me a taste of the good stuff. I've been tripping for days.
Careful with that shit. You'll end up as crazy as he is.
Place is falling apart. Can't spell groundbreaker without broken. Oh, wait.
Fantastic, we've got them. Now we can move on to cleaner pastures.
We interrupt your regular...
You've returned, and in one piece. Good work. I'll take those. I need you to head through the large door at the far end. There's a terminal in the back. Activate it when I call over the ship's PA. More than a few. Less than a hive. We were salvaging parts from a ship. Turned out there were...
Don't worry, Miss Junlei. We'll be super gentle with the ship. You don't gotta...
I'm genuinely heartened.
Area. Keep clear of the radiators. You don't need to kill the Mantelli, but I'd be mindful. Got this thing about giant people?
Everyone all right?
Good news? Sean tells me that the dirty mechanicals booted up and killed a bunch of mantis. Bad news. Diagnostic says their circuit boards are fused from the heat, so they're not ridiculous if they kill next. Sneak past if you can.
Here we go!
Don't mess with it.
Unexpected.
Watch out, Captain!
And if you don't know what that means, just look for a command that says cycle droplet pumps. Done. The temperatures are dropping. Stop by once you found your way out of there. Groundbreaker owes you thanks.
My boards are returning to green. What a weight that is off my shoulders. I don't know. The temperature should be dropping as we speak. I'll see to it the crew knows who kept us. If you've got time, I believe Edna has a comms issue that could use your attention. I've also authorized Doc and Furu.
Neighbor from above. What brings you to my little moonlight kingdom? Listen to the fire of those convictions. This one's hungry for justice. Alive or dead? Rare or medium? What's it gonna be? How do you want me cooked, bounty hunter? My flame? Shit. Little flick here got me started on the pyro path. Fine. He's yours. Give him a good home.
Don't worry, Mr. McRed. We'll treat Mr. Flick extra nice on account of he's your friend.
You call your lighter Little Flick?
I'll miss my baby pyro, but it beats losing my head. This court needs its... Keen eyes you got there. Sunita gave me this lighter. We had a carnal understanding. Lay it on me,
How goes the hunt? I've been ruminating on it, and I decided... Nothing excessive, mind you, but the scoundrel... Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more sharp-eyed bounty hunters like you in the future. With that bastard McRed dead, There ain't much else in the offing.
Ah, the board. Organized, efficient, competent. Well, mostly.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used... Has something happened to my Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devil... Oh, Alex. There were so many... He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. Ah, that's just like him. Such a... Tell me. No! How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know. Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go... Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where... You haven't read the posters? He's a terrorist, a thief, a madman. Well, Alex knew, or he said he did. And you have his ship. Maybe he kept some records around, or a What? I'm sorry? I'm quite certain I heard Wells. Phineas Wells. But you... It's always like this with you tramp...
Oh, Captain Bean.
Captain, stop pulling...
Yes, please do. I have a fragile constitution, I'll have you...
On second thought, maybe you should be mean to him.
I recant my earlier statement.
I've met circus sprats possessed of... well, once... How do you do? Be my guest. I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I'm their I have few Oh, good law! Who'd want to go to that toxic...
No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Best to be clear, I believe. You refer to the radiator issue? Oh, goodness, it was dreadful. Chief Tennyson certainly did take her... I owe you a debt, then. I was going through 3-4 shirts of deplorable conduct. My superior...
She did everything she could. It was your people's fault, not...
My, aren't... Oh, sweetie. I don't owe a grease-stained wrench jockey like her the time of... I'm sorry, my temper got away from me. Please accept my sincerest apology.
Oh, I'm not used to folks saying sorry. It's not all right.
Well, now that's... Oh, you've noticed my friends. Wonderful. They're here to keep the peace. Hardly. And if I might be frank, I doubt the Mardettes would be much match for Caesar. Groundbreaker makes much ado about its independent status, and so resents any board Please, go ahead. A luxury stateroom, reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use. Oh, good law, of course not. He'd never set foot... As this office is the primary embassy for the board on Groundbreaker, corporate bylaws...
Ask away. You've changed your mind? You absolute
Hey, you got a second? Hey, we don't know each other yet, but I'm Felix Millstone. I was in the middle of a little... I noticed your ship in port. Got to thinking you might be looking for some crew. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking... Yes, I absolutely am. Just give me a shot. That's all I'm asking. You're serious. You're giving me a shot. All right. I put together a little speech, just in case you asked. Hey there. I'm Felix Millstone. I have prepared a list of reasons why I believe you... Firstly, I am highly personable, and I get along well with anyone who is not...
Sorry. He's funny.
Secondly, I can be counted on in the event of a fight. That motto is it's a work in progress. Wow. Thanks, boss. I'll just gather my personals and meet you on board. This is gonna be great.
You got a crew now, Felix.
Good. You're back. Not that I missed you. I assure you, I am not capable of such emotional capacity.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your... So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my datapad, and well... She sent me a poem. One she wrote her own. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by, and I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's... I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastway's not like other folk. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they didn't... Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... They were close, Captain. Like, more than friends close. I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? Come on, Captain. This is no time to be fooling on me. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted...
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key person... Forgive me, Captain. I would rather not discuss Was there another topic on your... No, I am sure I cannot feel emotions. The memory has merely disrupted... It was my fault. I should have predicted the statistical unlikeliness of success of my captain's actions. In fact, I did. He asked me to trust him. Captain Hawthorne attached 98.4% of the ship's processes to my computer. I have been programmed to deftly calculate navigation vectors. Alex also taught me the concept of a personality. He was quite delighted when I crafted one in order. The information in my memory banks says I am an autonomous digital astrogator, created by, redacted. I have not yet decided if I should attempt to uncover the missing information. I asked once. Alex did not build me, and would not say who did. We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Don't they have anybody to greet arrivals? For paperwork or ticketing or what all? Captain, something bit them. Something with more teeth than is strictly necessary.
Please, clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits. Warning. Pathing obstruction. Organic materials detected on road.
They left their own outside to die? Was it that bad?